Good morning, yogis. It's Kathy. Let's go through a yoga practice together. I haven't talked to you for a while, and I hope you're staying well and healthy. I'm so happy you're here with us today. Thank you for joining us. So today, all you'll need is your mat and a strap. We'll be going through a practice utilizing the strap. So I'm hoping you have one available. If not, choose something that might be appropriate, or you don't have to use a strap at all. You can just we can just improvise as we go through. So anyway, thank you again for joining us. I'm grateful you're here, and allow me to say namaste. We're going to start at the back of our mats. So come to the back of your mats in child's pose. Flatten the tops of the feet, sit back to the heels, extending the arms, reaching out with the arms, lowering the head down between the biceps, sliding your shoulders down your back, pressing back towards your heels, taking a big inhale here and an exhale here. With our next inhale, we'll move towards modified plank, stacking upper body joints, shifting the weight, digging the finger pads into the mat, pressing into the heels of the hand and lifting up the center of the palms. Sliding your shoulders once again down, putting a little engagement between those shoulder blades, looking towards the top of your mat, keeping your cervical vertebrae in alignment. Take a big inhale here and an exhale, sitting back, child's pose. Well done, yogis. Sitting back, finding your heels with your tail. Another big inhale here and a long exhale. With our next inhale, we'll find modified plank again, separating those fingertips, digging them in, trying not to lock out the elbows. Now, looking to the top of the mat, take an inhale here. With the exhale, shifting the shoulders forward over towards the fingertips. Now, bend the elbows to brush the rib cage, lowering the chest down to hover right above the mat in a modified chaturanga. Let's press back up to that modified plank, and let's sit back towards child's pose. Excellent job. Stacking those forearms, allowing that forehead to meet those forearms, taking a deep inhale here and a long extended exhale. Well done. Extending the arms, digging the finger pads in. One more time, inhaling to prepare. Let's exhale this time to modified plank. Inhale to prepare. Exhaling, shifting the shoulders forward over fingertips, bending the elbows, brushing the rib cage, hovering modified chaturanga. This time, lowering the belly. Tops of the feet are down, roll the heels out, engage the inner thighs. Now, as you lift up through the chest, smiling through the collarbone, lift up just a little bit more. Now, bring the elbows close to rib cage. You are in the modified cobra. Well, you're in a cobra, but it's not an intense cobra. And sit back to child's pose. Well done. Take another inhale here and an exhale. With our inhale, we're going to move to hands and knees with our right foot stepping forward, modified lunge. We're going to reach up for the modified high lunge, reaching up, drawing hands to heart center, pause. With our next inhale, reaching up, and our exhale returns our hands to modified lunge. Left toes turn under, left knee lifts. You're in a full lunge now. Press down through the right heel, press back through the left heel, energize this left quadricep, press back through the left heel. We're going to transition back to downward facing dog. If you prefer child's pose, do that. With an inhale, prepare, and an exhale, stepping back, downward dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, float the knees to the mat. Continue to exhale, left foot steps forward, modified lunge. We're going to reach up for a modified high lunge, reaching up. Hands drawn to heart center. With our next inhale, reaching up, and our exhale returns our hands down. Frame that left foot, right toes under, right knee lifts, press back through the right heel. Press down through the left heel, engage this right quadricep, open up that psoas muscle. Take a deep inhale here. You have choices, downward dog or child's pose. Stepping back. Stay here, inhaling. Exhaling to full or modified plank. Inhaling, exhaling, full or modified chaturanga. Everyone inhaling, exhaling, cobra. Inhaling, exhaling, child's pose. Well done. Take an inhale here and an exhale to stay. Now, pausing here for the inhale. The exhale will be hands and knees. 3 angry cats. Make sure those knees are separated hip distance, your back is flat, your cervical vertebrae in alignment. Now prepare. Inhaling, drop the tail, lift the mid and upper back up towards the sky, lower the head down. Exhaling, we're returning to flat back. Let's do it again. Inhaling, lift, tuck the tail, drop the tail. Exhaling, returning, tabletop. Good. Let's do it again. Inhaling, drop the tail, lowering the head down between the biceps if you can. Exhaling, returning to tabletop. Well done. Giant handprint forward, shifting the weight slightly forward, turn the toes under, downward facing dog. Pedal the heels or walk the dog. Bend the left knee, lower the right heel, shift the weight, shift the weight, shift the weight. One more time. Shift the weight, shift the weight. Downward facing dog. Now take an inhale here to lift the gaze. The exhale, walk, feet to hands, forward fold. Half flat back, forward fold. I'm going to step back just a little bit so you can see me. Reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Hands drawn to heart center, having our first chair. Now we have our hands at prayer, right at heart center. Take these thumbs, touch the forehead, just gently, remembering to use kind thoughts. Thumbs to mouth, remembering to always use kind words. And also drawing the hands to heart center, touching our heart, remembering to have a kind heart. Drop down, forward fold, half flat back, forward fold. Good job. Let's do it one more time. Reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Hands drawn to heart center. Sitting down chair. This time we'll just hold our chair. Our hands are at heart center. We have 3 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Chest is up, inner thighs engaging. Inhaling and exhaling. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Dive into forward fold. One more, half flat back. Exhaling, forward fold. Yogis, stepping back, right foot, lunge. I'm going to step forward just so you can see me. Step back, right foot, lunge. We're going to reach up for a high lunge, pressing into the right heel, reaching up, high lunge. Surrender down, lunge. Right foot steps in, half flat back, forward fold. Well done, yogis. Left foot stepping back, lunge. Press down through the right heel, lifting up, high lunge. Surrendering down, lunge. Good. Left foot steps in, forward fold. Half flat back, forward fold. Once again, left foot stepping back, lunge. This time left heel will drop. Warrior 2, up and back. Stay here through the inhale. and the exhale. Now pause here with the inhale. Cartwheel the hands down with the exhale for lunge. Well done. We're going to transition left foot in, half flat back, inhaling, exhaling, forward fold. Right foot stepping back to lunge, right heel dropping, warrior two, this side. Stay here through the inhale and the exhale. Cartwheel the hands down for lunge. This time, yogis, stepping back, downward facing dog. Hold your downward dog through an inhale. With the exhale, it's plank. Hold your plank with the inhale, and the exhale is chaturanga. Hold your chaturanga with the inhale, and the exhale is cobra. Inhaling and exhaling, child's pose. Well done. Stay in child's pose through the inhale and the exhale. Well done, yogis. One more inhale and one more exhale. Now we're going to be collecting our straps. So wherever your strap is, make sure it's well within reach. Inhaling, we're going to take ourselves to hands and knees. Our right foot's going to be stepping forward, modified lunge. Our strap is in front of our right toes. Pausing here, left toes under, left knee lifts. So here you are in lunge. This time our left heel will drop. Now left heel will intersect with right heel this time. We're going to reach for our strap. I'm going to fold mine in half. You're slowly going to rise into warrior one. So come all the way up to warrior one. So you're reaching your hands all the way up. Right heel intersecting left heel. All the way up for warrior one. Really create a taut strap up high, inhaling. Now, exhaling, reach forward. Bending the right knee, pressing into the right heel, creating a strong flat back. So now your chest is parallel to the floor. The same amount of pressure you have on your right heel, you should have on your left heel. Take a big inhale here, and an exhale, rise back into warrior one. Well done, yogis. Bring the strap all the way down in front of the right toes. Release it, pick up your left heel, and come into forward fold. Half flat back, forward fold. Well done. Reverse swan dive. We're going to come all the way up, hands drawn to heart center, our chair. We're going to be diving into forward fold, half flat back, forward fold. Yogis, the strap is in front of your left toes. Right foot steps back for lunge. Right heel is going to drop down. Right heel intersects with left heel. Reach for your strap, reaching up, warrior one. Cradling the head between those biceps. Stay here through warrior one. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, inhaling to prepare, keeping the left knee bent, reaching out with the arms straight away. Pressing down through the left heel and the right heel, reach. Please take a deep breath here. And with an exhale, slowly rise, warrior one. Well done, yogis. Take an inhale and an exhale to release the strap. Take it down in front of the left toes. Reach for lunge, downward dog. Pedal the heels, walk the dog. Keep some heat into those hips. Inhaling and exhaling. Now prepare. Inhaling to plank. Side plank is next. Exhaling, modification with right knee down, left heel seals, reaching up for that side plank. Now keeping the left shoulder in its pocket, tuck the tail, lift the left oblique up, take a deep breath, and exhaling, return to plank. Yogis, your choice, full modified plank, downward facing dog. Pedal the heels, walk the dog, keep the heat, deep breath, exhaling. Yogis, inhaling to plank, full modified, exhaling, side plank. I'm going modification with left knee down. Right arm reaches up, looking up. Right shoulder stays in its pocket. Take a deep breath here. And an exhale. Let's return to plank. Full or modified, yogis, your choice. Downward facing dog for everyone. Pedal the heels, walk the dog. Take a deep breath. Long exhale. Well done. We're going to be floating our knees to the mat. Our right foot's going to be stepping forward for modified lunge. We're going to reach for our strap, and we're going to take our strap into chest expansion. So bring the strap behind you, press into the right heel, and slowly rise. We want to keep our right knee bent. We want to tuck our left hip under. We want to open up our heart. We want to lift our chest to the sky. We have a taut strap behind us. Our triceps are engaged. Take a deep breath here. And a long, extended exhale. Slowly gaze forward. Release the strap. Place it in front of the right toes. Now, left toes turn under. Left knee lifts. So you're in lunge. Left heel drops. We're going to take this into warrior one again. So we're going to take the strap, hold, press into the right heel. You're going to slowly rise. So you're in warrior one with the arms extended up. Now move back so you can see better. Warrior one. Now we're going to take the strap. We're going to take it behind for chest expansion, just like we did in the modified lunge. Now, take a moment, inhaling, exhaling, you're going to bring yourself into a flat back. You're going to reach the strap behind you, engage the triceps. Your chest is parallel to the floor. Now don't put the belly on top of the right thigh. Really hover that. Take a deep breath here. And exhaling, lower the strap, slowly rise, lift the chest. Transition will be lunge. Right heel drops, left heel lifts. Here we are in lunge. We have another opportunity to open our heart center, this time in full lunge, lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. Take a deep breath here, exhaling, looking forward. Now, lower the strap. Transition will be chair. So go ahead, press into the right heel, left foot steps forward, bend both knees, reach back with the strap, chest is open, heart is open, reach back, taut strap. Take a deep breath here. We're going to come into a forward fold, softening the knees as you come over, lifting the arms. Doesn't that feel fantastic? Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, lower the strap down. Bring the strap in front of the feet, front of the toes. Create a half flat back, forward fold. Yogis, listen for the change. Left foot steps back, lunge. Downward facing dog to pause. Walk your dog. Keep the heat. Inhaling and exhaling. Now float the knees to the mat. Left foot steps forward. Modified lunge. We're going to reach for our strap. Come behind you. I use an underhand grip. Forgive me for not mentioning that before. Bend the left knee more. Keep the center of the left kneecap behind the second toe. Reach back with the strap. Tuck the right hip under and lift the heart center up. Take a deep breath here. Inhaling and exhaling to look forward. Brilliant job. Now hold the strap. Now bring it forward in front of the left toes. Plant the hands to frame the left foot, right toes under, right knee lifts. Press back through the right heel. We're going into warrior one. So right heel will drop. Intersect left heel, right heel. Reach for your strap. Slowly rise. Let's go all the way up. All the way up for warrior one. Release your strap. Come into chest expansion. Reaching back behind you. Tightening the triceps. Good. Now take a moment. Bring the right shoulder forward. Hinge forward. Pressing back on the right heel. Coming into a flat back. Chest expansion. Doesn't that feel fantastic? Looking slightly forward, don't let the head hang. Keep the cervical vertebrae in alignment. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, slowly rise. Now our transition will be lunge. So right heel's going to lift. Our transition will be into chair. Stepping in, chair, bend the knees, reach back with the strap. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, lengthen the legs without locking the knees. Reach the arms up and back. Forward fold, chest expansion. Take another inhale here. Exhaling, let the strap lower. Bring the strap in front of the toes. You did a fantastic job, yogis. Half flat back, forward fold. Listen for the change. Right foot stepping back, lunge, downward facing dog. Pedal the heels, walk the dog. Big inhale, long exhale. Now yogis, once again, listen for the change, slow the momentum, downward dog. Inhaling to plank, exhaling, side plank. Inhaling, lift the left arm up. Exhaling to look up. Taking these left fingers, inhaling, touching the right obliques. Whoops. Exhaling, don't dump a lot of this weight into the right hand. Inhaling, left fingers, right obliques. Exhaling, reach up, look up. Last time, inhaling, right oblique. Exhaling, lifting up. Great job, yogis. Now left hand's going to plant down. You can choose full or modified plank, downward dog. Just pause, pedal the heels, walk the dog. Excellent job. Slowing momentum. Here we go again, other side. Move to plank, side plank. Your choice, yogis. Full or modified, reach up, right arm. Keep breathing. Take these right fingers, bring them down, touch the left oblique, inhaling, exhaling. Continue to breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, and exhaling. Great job. Plant the right hand down. Find your full or modified plank. We'll stay here through one more inhale. Exhaling will be chaturanga. I'm going modification. Inhaling will be cobra. Exhaling will be child's pose. Well done, yogis. Sitting back, pressing the tail back, reaching the middle finger to the top of the mat. Big inhale here. Long exhale. Now, let's flow through one more time. Inhaling, hands and knees. Right foot stepping forward, modified lunge. Reach for the strap. Left toes under, left knee lifts. Listen for the change, yogis. We're gonna reach up to the sky with our strap. We have this high crescent lunge. I'm gonna move back so you can see me. So we're in this lunge. We have our arms extended up to the sky. Stay here through the inhale. Now, the exhale, reach the arms straight out in front of your shoulders. Taut strap. Now we're going to have a little bit of a spinal twist. Rib cage will lift. Exhaling, we're going to take these number 11 arms and we're going to turn to the left. You're reaching, you're pulling the strap tight, and return, facing forward. We'll go the opposite way. Rib cage lifts. Exhaling, rotate to the right, finding your balance. Now slowly return back, arms straight away, number 11. Great job. Reach up. Hold this, shoulders are down. Hold this, lift the chest. Take a deep breath. Exhaling, yogis, return, lunge. Well done. Downward facing dog. Walk the, pedal the heels, walk your dog. Deep breath. Excellent. Slow the momentum, please. Knees float. Left foot steps forward. Reach for the strap. Right toes under. Right knee lifts. We're in lunge. Here we go, yogis. Ready? Come up, high lunge. Number 11, straight up. Shoulders in a pocket. Bothers your shoulders? Don't do it. Go back to chest expansion. Hold it there. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling, go forward with the arms, straight away. Remember, this is where we twist. Rib cage will lift to create the space. That's your inhale. Your exhale, turn to the right. Good. Good. Take your gaze with it. Slowly return back. Find your lunge. Arms straight away. Rib cage lifts to the inhale to prepare now. Exhaling, we're twisting to the left. Take a deep breath here. Good. Exhaling, return, arms straight away. Number 11. Reach up, high lunge. Surrender down, lunge. Drop the strap, downward facing dog. Pedal the heels, walk the dog, inhaling and exhaling. Slow the momentum, move into plank, side plank, left arm lifted. This time rotate the left palm to reach for the top of the mat. Left shoulder stays in its pocket, tuck the tail. Reach straight over. Left ear next to left bicep. Don't dump all the weight into that right hand. Keep lifting. Take a deep breath here and an exhale to reach up. Plant the left hand, find your full or modified plank. Yogis, return, downward dog. Walk the heels, walk your dog, slow the momentum. Prepare now. Plank, side plank, right arm lifted, reaching up, tuck the tail, reach up, rotate the right palm to face the top of your mat, and reach the right arm forward, trying to connect the left ear, right ear with the right bicep. Hold here through the inhale, and the exhale will reach the right arm. Oops, right arm up. Good. Return. Full or modified plank, yogis. Well done. Downward dog. We're gonna come all the way down through plank, past chaturanga, release the belly to the mat. Let's bring our forearms straight away. Bring our elbows underneath our shoulders and our palms down. How you doing? Good. Now, slide your shoulders down your back. Engage through the mid-back. Now, press away with the toes, straight away. Engage the inner thighs. Press down through the front of the hips. We're gonna do Sphinx. Look forward, lift up, slide the shoulders. Now, if you're feeling this through the low back, reassess, go back. But if you're not, keep lifting, keep smiling through that collarbone. Take a deep breath here. Excellent job. And an exhale, release. Good job. Now bring the hands back underneath the shoulders, lower the chest down. We're gonna push ourselves up and back to child's pose, and then we'll all meet in staff pose. So up, sit back, child's pose first. Take an inhale here, and an exhale to continue the breath. This time, pulling forward with the inhale to hands and knees. Ankles can cross or just bring those knees forward. Sit down onto your seat, reach for your strap. Extend the legs out in front. So now we're going to be sitting tall in staff pose. Take the strap over the tops of the legs. Release the flesh from the sits bones. Overhand grip with the strap, open the strap up. We're gonna take a moment just to hinge forward to loop the strap around the balls of our feet. Great job. Slide the hands up. I'm gonna wrap the strap around the back of my hands. It's totally up to you, yogis. Now, look where your knees are. Think about not locking the knees. Just think about engaging the quadriceps and then lifting the kneecaps. Yeah, that's it. Press back through the heels, shoulders are down. Okay, now your knees are not locked. The rib cage will lift. Here's our hands pulling the strap, exhaling. Now, listen to my words. Bring the heart center towards the toes. So that doesn't mean drop your head. This means bring your heart center, keeping your cervical vertebrae in alignment. Pressing away with both heels equally without locking the knees. So you should feel it all the way down the back of the legs, into the glutes, and into the low back. Now, don't break the chain of command by dropping the head down. Let's keep looking towards the front of the mat. Take another inhale, and with the exhale, return. Okay, now you're sitting tall. Once again, inner thighs. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it 2 more times, actually. So go ahead, press into the feet. Shoulders are down, elbows are soft. Rib cage will lift with the inhale. Draw the belly in. Don't lock those knees. Exhaling. Heart center forward. Really, really bring this heart center forward. Take a deep breath here. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Exhaling to return. Excellent work. One more time. We're gonna hold this for a count of 10 into this strong stretch. Rib cage will lift. The exhale brings us into this delicious stretch. Elbows close to rib cage, no stress in the neck or the shoulder. Here we go. Breathe, 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 and breathe. Good job. And release it. Well done, yogis. Release your strap. Put it to the side for a moment. Bend both knees. Ankles can cross. Just shift your weight slightly forward. So now what we want to do is we want to have the heels of the hand next to our hips. I like to keep my fingers straight out to the side, but if you want to rotate your fingers back to your hips, please feel free to do that. So crossing either ankle in front, because we're going to repeat on the other side. We're just going to really use these arms as kickstands now. So heels of the hand, have the weight. You can feel your forearms against your rib cage. You're going to really use the musculature strength of the hips and the legs to just open the knees and to lift the chest up towards the sky. Just have a moment here. Inhaling and exhaling. Well done. As we take the heels of our hands away, we're going to reach forward. I'm just going to reach for my shins, but if you'd like to reach a little bit further forward, do. I'm just going to wrap my palms around the front of my shins. I'm going to keep my elbows in close, and I'm just going to drop my shoulders down. This should feel absolutely delicious. Now we're going to take our right ear towards our right shoulder, drop the left shoulder down just a little bit. So if you've reached your arms out, you may want to come back and join us and bring the head up. Let's take the left ear towards the left shoulder, stretch out through the side of the right side of the neck, and then lift the head up. Lower the chin down to touch the chest. Take an inhale here. And with the exhale, lift the chin off the chest. Well done, yogis. Wherever your hands are, release them. Use the palms to close the knees, just like you're closing your favorite book. Step out, extend out. We're just going to release it out by hinging forward. So just like we did before, no strap this time. Inhaling, lift the rib cage up. Exhaling, reaching forward this time with our arms. Using your hands wherever is comfortable for you with absolutely no stress. Just take a big inhale here and a long extended exhale here. Well done. Release the hands, walk the hands back up. Good. Okay, now we're going to bend our knees again. So whatever ankle you had in the front, you're going to do the opposite ankle in front. So if you need to shift forward like I'm doing right now, please feel free to do that. It's going to feel odd at first, doesn't it? We always cross the one ankle over the other, crossing the opposite ankle. Okay, heels to the hand. Bring them down. You know where we're going. Now we're going to repeat what we just did on the other side with the other ankle in front. So use your forearms as kickstands. Hug your rib cage if you can. Inhaling to prepare. Exhaling, lift the heart center up, 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 up. Open the knees. Open the knees. Take a deep breath. Really use the strong musculature of those hips and those outer thighs, inner thighs. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release. Good job. As we take our hands away one more time, I'm going to reach for the front of my shins again. Once again, if you want to reach out for a moment, that's great. And then come back and join us. We're going to stretch out the sides of our neck. So hold on, hold on. Keep those elbows bent. Lift up really strongly. Now this time, instead of dropping left ear to left shoulder, we're just going to turn to look to the left. We're going to lower our left, the chin to the front of the left shoulder. Sit up tall, tall, tall. Don't collapse, don't collapse. Drag the chin through the center of the chest. Look down past the right shoulder. Past the front of the right shoulder. Look down. Good. Lift the chin, look to the right, keep the left shoulder back, and look forward. Well done, yogis. Take the hands away, go to the side of the legs. Favorite book, we're closing. Step out, extend out. Now one more time, yogis, you have your choice. If you want to use your strap, you go right ahead. But it's up to you now to take an inhale to release, lift up, exhale, to reach forward. Really bend those elbows and draw yourself forward. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling to release. Well done. As you release your hands, drag them up your legs. Good. Heels of the hand come down. Bend the knees. Let's bring ourselves slightly forward. Hold on to the backs of the thighs. We're coming down to mat now. So tuck the chin to the chest, and we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Bring the hands down to the side body. Walk your feet in just a little bit closer. Take a deep breath here. We're going to move into a shoulder bridge. So drop the back of the low back down, engage the inner thighs, and lift up the tail. So stay here through the inhale. And the exhale, lift the hips a little higher, dropping the tail down towards the space between the open heels. Take a deep breath here. Exhaling to lift the hips up just a little bit higher. Stay here through the inhale. And the exhale will release the seat to the floor. Good. Now, take the hands, reach out from your shoulders, palms are up. Straighten out your right leg. Keep your left knee bent. Take an inhale here as you press into your left heel. Lift up the hips and roll to the soft tissue of your right glute. Take one inhale here. Allow the right toes to turn out. Pick up the left foot and drag it, the whole left leg across towards the right. Now your left shoulder remains down, your gaze is to the sky. Take an inhale here and an exhale to relax. Draw the belly in, step down with the left foot, step it back over. Make sure you have weight into the left heel, lift up the hips, and find your soft tissue again. So bend the right knee, extend the left leg. We're going to do the other side now. Press down through the right heel, lift up the hips, find the soft tissue of the left glute. Left knee, left toes can come to the side. Pick up the right knee, cross it over towards the left side of our mat. Right shoulder remains down, your gaze is to the sky. You feel this delicious, delicious stretch. Take an inhale here. With the exhale, bringing the right knee back up, stepping down with the right foot, pressing down through the right heel, lifting the hips up, finding soft tissue on both glutes. Good. Extend the right leg. We're going to take one roll up, so we're going to reach back with our arms, number 11, straight away. If you don't want to move into a roll up and you just want to pause here for your Shavasana, please do. But if you would like to join us, we're going to reach up straight away, number 11. Let's rotate our palms to face each other, thumbs are back. Let's peel up our head, neck, and shoulders. So now our shoulder blades are down into the mat and we're looking towards our toes. Our legs are straight. Draw the belly in. So a roll up is as much a upper back strengthener. We need a strong upper back. We did that today. Peel up, 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 up. Reach over, 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 over. Pause. Take a deep inhale here and an exhale here. So as you release the hands, I want you to continue to roll back down. I'm going to pause here because I want to take a moment for you to get onto your mats and prepare for your Shavasana. Always feel free to use your knees to chest to release out your back if you feel that that is indicated or wanted or needed. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I want you to take as much time in Shavasana as you would like or that you need today, and know that I am grateful that you joined me. Pause for a moment and know that I miss you and I wish you health. Namaste.